Hello, everyone, and welcome to Up the Turnpike, your source for New York Islanders content, both here on YouTube and over on Patreon, where we have our podcast that we do twice a week. That's patreon.com/uptheturnpike. As the banner suggests, today's video is about the 2-game suspension Paul Cotter received for hitting Adam Pelech directly in the head. Just in case you haven't been tuning into the New York Islanders, and that's excusable because they have been bad. They're out of the playoffs, so I get it if you've tuned out. But just in case you have, here's the hit that Adam Pelech received in the last game against the New Jersey Devils, and the one that we're going to be talking about here. Where we're not going to zapruder the film here and look at it frame by frame, but I think just by watching it, you're going to see exactly what we're talking about and why he being Cotter, a 2-game suspension. So here we go, flipping the screen, and bam, right in the head. Now, this is slowed down a little bit. I'm sure you could probably tell, but just in case, this is slowed down a little bit from real time, but there's no excuse. That was straight to the head. Easy. That's an easy decision. Cotter got a game misconduct on that and did not finish the game. It was later brought up to the NHL, to the Department of Player Safety, and he got 2 games for it. Which I think is absolutely fair. Again, if we look at that hit, look at it, man. Adam Pelech has time to shoot the puck. It's halfway down into the Devil's zone at that point before he gets hit. So not only is it a late hit, but it's right to the head. And I froze it at an opportune spot where you can tell. He's going right to the head. The arm's out a little bit. He's not making any attempt to play the puck whatsoever. A play that really pissed off Adam Pelech. I'm not a lip reader, and I don't pretend to be one, but Adam Pelech said some things that are not PG there because he was not happy at all whatsoever. And, rightfully so. Adam Pelech has been the victim, this is the word I'm going to use, of headshots like this before. We just saw it last year with Brendan Gallagher, which was worse. A hit that earned Brendan Gallagher a 5-game suspension. I don't know if you guys remember that one, but I'm going to bring it up here on the screen so you can see exactly what we're talking about. So again, Adam Pelech getting hit by Brendan Gallagher. A much worse hit than he received by Paul Cotter. Without a doubt. No questions whatsoever. And again, Brendan Gallagher got 5 games for this hit that you're about to see in a second there. Just the replay I got, I guess, has a lot of context ahead of time. Here he goes. Watch him. Bam. Right to the head. Not each full-on chicken wing right to the chin. Absolutely disgusting stuff. This is not the same thing as the Cotter hit. But to argue that the Cotter hit is maybe half as bad as that Gallagher one, yes, I agree. And so that's why I'm okay with Cotter getting effectively 2.5 games, right? He was taken off in the game against the Devils at the 26-minute mark. You can see it right there. Effectively meaning he didn't play the second half of that game against the Islanders. So he's lost 2.5 games via suspension. While he's not suspended 2.5, he's suspended 2, and then the half was from the game misconduct that he received. I lumped that all in together, and I'm sure the Department of Player Safety does the same thing. So to see Cotter get 2.5 games for that hit, I think is fair. Maybe you in the comments are going to say, but Pelech has a concussion history, and that has to be factored in. That's fine with me. I'm okay with bumping that up to 3.5 games. I don't think it deserves more than that because it's not as vicious as the one that Brendan Gallagher did 2 years ago. It's bad. The Cotter hit is not good. It was avoidable. As much as Paul Bissonnette wants to argue it's not, it was absolutely avoidable, and he chose not to avoid the hit to the head. That requires punishment. That requires a suspension, and I think a 2-game suspension is fair. But you at home, let me know what you think of the suspension. Was it fair? Should it have been more or less? Maybe someone out there saying it should have been less. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for subscribing. Unless you haven't yet, then I'm not thanking you. Go and do that. Like and subscribe. It really helps us grow the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of those who have and all of those who will be. Thank you again, and we'll see you next time.